Good evening, long time. Apologies, it's been a few weeks since I've done a video. I've moved house and, well, as you know, if you've ever moved house, it's busy and there's a lot going on. So I've not been able to have time to do a video. I've also lost some of my equipment that I used to clip my phone onto places and blah, blah, blah. So this is not ideal. But I'm here, I'm making a quick video. I'm currently doing two things which are not fun in the slightest. I'm sat in traffic on the M1 because it's closed at the next junction. It's my junction, which is great, that I want to get off at, but so is the entire of the M1, so that's crap. And the other thing that's not very fun is I'm sat in a Ford Focus, which is not what I usually drive. There is a reason for this. I mean, as cars go, it's it's a nice car, and I'm sure a lot of people are very happy to have these, but after a Mustang, no, it's a complete downgrade. What's happened, some of you may remember after the 5,000 mile review I did, if you were savvy and were looking online at Mustangs, you will notice that my Mustang went up for sale. And if you remember even further back than that, you'll remember a video where I said I was buying a new house and there was nowhere to keep the Mustang. We're in the new house, there was nowhere to keep the Mustang. So the Mustang got sold, I traded it in. What I traded it for, now, don't kill me, don't hunt me down, don't come to my house. You will think I've gone insane. Some of my friends do think I've gone insane, some of them might be right. But I have traded it for this.
A gigantic motorhome.
I know, it is not what you would expect. It's not what I expected, to be fair. We've been looking at those for a long time. It's a family purchase. It's for the family, for us to have fun in the summer and a little bit in the winter as well. The reason the Mustang went for that purchase, one, the dealer gave me a great deal on it. I did very, very well out of it. The other thing is, the Mustang generally for me, it only went to work and back and only went to the gym and back. So I wasn't getting the full use out of the car that some of you guys have got, or if you're buying one that are going to get. So I don't mind trading that for the family motorhome, the Flanders mobile as we call it, because as a family we're going to get a hell of a lot more out of that than we did the Mustang. The Mustang was just my toy. Love my toy, love the car, but it was just mine. So I now have an equivalent price toy that we can all use as a family, which is great. But that means I now need a new car because the Focus is a rental, it's not mine, and I needed a daily driver. So today I'll be picking up my new car, which is my daily driver, which I'm very, very excited about. Just need to go and get a couple of things from the Flanders mobile first. My little girl's coming with me today to pick up the car, so I need her baby seat to go down and come back in. They're still sealed. Save them for another day. Right, let's go. A boosted board fan. Right, so we've arrived at the dealership. Behind us is Mercedes-Benz. In the distance you can just see the AMG sign. What have we come to pick up? AMG. Nope. Nope, not that one. Ah, maybe this is it. Nope, not that one either. Now some of these do look quite cool. But if you're going to get one of those, you've got to get it in the right colour, and there's only one colour combination that works. And that would be matte grey and black. No, I haven't taken complete leave of my senses. There is a reason behind it. I will explain. Yeah, so after having a Ford Mustang 5 litre, 911 and various other bits and pieces, I was basically trying to find a car that was the 100% opposite of what I'd had. And how do you do opposite but still fun, quirky, full of toys, and unique and, you know, different to everyone else on the road? Because nobody had the Mustang. Nobody's got one of those, not in that spec and colour combination. Post a comment what you think. You might think I'm absolutely insane, but it should be quite good fun. The Mustang, as you know, is unique on the UK roads. It's unique at the minute. There's not many around. Nobody'd seen one. And everywhere I went, people asked me about it, come and talk about it. And I didn't want to get just a normal car. I wanted something similar, but it needed to be cheaper, more economical. But going cheaper, I didn't want to go boring. I didn't want to get a Ford Focus or, you know, a Nissan Micra or whatever, you know, normal small cars are. I wanted something, again, that was a little bit different and a bit quirky. And I think the smart car, I think they've nailed that with that combination. So if you haven't switched off the channel by now and you're still watching, I'm in it. First drive. This thing's wicked. It's, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to get death threats. I know. I'm going to get death threats in the comments below for swapping a Mustang for a smart car, but yeah, I know, it's funny. Well, this thing is cool, and it really does feel like a big car driving it. It's weird. It's, the wheels are quite big. They're 16 inches, they're 205 wide on the back, and actually driving the car, you feel like you're in a Ford Focus or, you know, any other car that sort of size. It does feel like a big car. The weird thing is that there's no more to the car. From people looking outside, inside, this is the whole thing that I'm sat in. But no, it feels like driving a normal car. I was just up to 80 miles an hour on the motorway, 70 plus, you know, the other bit, and it was fine. It's, you know, it's a nice planted car to drive. So yeah, I'm impressed. This is cool. My little girl is clearly loving it at the side of me here. So here's one of the bonuses of this thing. You can park it anywhere. So welcome to the new man cave as well. This is my new area to play around in and tinker with. It's not fully set up yet. The previous guy did a really nice job though. The floor's all painted, the walls are painted. There's a lot of power sockets up around the edges there. If I come back this way, there's a nice upstairs annex there which has got power. And lights, 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 lights. There we go. I'm going to die on one of those steps one day. I might need to put something more secure on there. But welcome to the upstairs. There's not a great deal up here at the minute. There's some shelving space there. Could probably get a chair in there to sit down. Over this side, there's a security system which is logged in there. And that's about it, but it makes use of an upstairs in a garage which didn't really have much space to begin with, so pretty cool. So yeah, that's my man cave. Now while you're probably thinking, hang on a minute, you said there was nowhere for the Mustang to go, but there's a driveway space there, double driveway for the motorhome, and there is also a space where my wife's car parks on the road. This is correct. Unfortunately, 2 days ago we've already had a break-in. We had a boiler repair guy around, and he got his van broken into outside the house 3:20 in the afternoon and had a couple of £1,000 worth of tools stolen. So it is a lovely, nice, safe neighbourhood. Unfortunately, because it's quite an affluent area, as far as Sheffield goes, affluent areas, it does attract thieves to come around, opportunists, and vans get broken into, cars get broken into for sat navs, anything to leave lying around. So the Mustang was just too big a risk for me to leave sat there. Also, the roads you'll see are quite narrow. There's a lot of delivery vans going past up and down here, and quite a few cars have been clipped before. I've had a car that's been clipped on roads like this. So the Mustang unfortunately had to go. Smart car, I'm pretty happy with it. It's a cool toy. Like I said, post a comment below, tell me what you think. You might hate it, but I'm having fun. Still got the boosted board, we've got the new toy, and we've got a new life in front of us at this house. So I'm pretty excited for the future. For now, let's just have a ride round. So that's the end of the video, guys. Today I've just sat and watched the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Congratulations to Nico Rosberg, Formula 1 World Champion for 2016. Lewis, better luck next year. For me, he's still a better driver, but unfortunately the points add up and it's Nico who takes it this year. So if you just come along to my videos to watch the Mustang, apologies, there's not going to be one in it again. If you're here just to see some of the content, the boosted board, the drones, whatever toy I'm playing around with at that time, I'm going to keep posting videos, so keep checking back. Subscribe if you like, post any comments on anything you'd like to see or hear in the videos, and I will see you for the next one. Take care, bye bye.